Hi guys, welcome back to my current channel. The continuing series from this book, Fuzzy Hygee Super Coloring Cube Book by uh, is it by Vivi Tinta? Yeah. So the last time I colored this, and I can say that it's manageable now. The cloud is not so streaky as before. I'm so glad that this helps. Are they shrubs? Probably they are like shrubs or hedges. So we need three colors at least of the greens. If you want to do it in greens, so it should be three colors with probably some yellows or some little bit of brown. Yeah, brown, slight little bit earlier. Maybe another brown. Yeah, color this. I'm using this color here. I'm just trying. Not sure how I do this. Yes. Yeah. It's always that the one of the lightest color, you put it at the top. Oh, to see how it works. Okay, there'll be a lighter color. Probably I go a bit closer. This yellow is not that yellow that I want. These are hedges or shrubs. They have this kind of light strokes. I'm just seeing whether this works here, and then we'll continue to the rest. Be warned that this alcohol markers, they they are not light fast, meaning that they won't last this color or they will fade. So since I'm taking this, I'm coloring this for fun and probably just to help with my relaxing, so I won't feel disappointed if it doesn't last the color. Probably the pricier one, Copics, I think, Copics marker, maybe that particular brand probably will last a bit longer than comparing to this, I'm guessing. How does it look now? So playing with this alcohol marker, don't have this kind of high expectation. Maybe you learn some new skills, right? And you continue with this color if you are satisfied with how it turned out. it's still the same color. It when you lay it over, there's you add another tone of darker green. This is the middle tone green. You guys know that uh, this type of illustration, they call this comfy coloring or the cute coloring, is a fad, right? So it might not last, or it might last, who knows? But then, I mean, I'm glad that this trend started. It sort of rekindled my love for coloring, because I stopped coloring for almost 6 so this is sort of rekindled. I mean, I'm glad, but of course I still love coloring with pencils and watercolors. This is like learning a new skill and probably having fun. Would you invest? Would you, let's say you were into coloring, but you never thought of coloring this, you never in your mind that you would go into this, you rather have those uh more not to this kind of cute coloring. Would you, would you see this? Would you use, or would you try this trend, or you stick to your the usual illustrations that you love? Or sometimes it depends. And all this time, for me, I always likes illustrations or drawings that are whimsical and quirky. That's that's how they always get my attention, being quirky and whimsical. That's my favorite. I'm not into realistic kind of uh, drawings. I mean, they are gorgeous looking. Some of those artists where they color or they draw realistically. So, I mean, I do love them. Probably if I might buy one or two books just to look at their drawings, those that I admire, but I won't color them, just to admire them. Usually we use darker darker color at the base near the shadows. I will use a darker gray to color even here to make it darker. This dark greens sort of represent those leaves that are underneath. So they have this kind of like shadows underneath the leaves. I'm all for actually learning new skills or discovering anything new, new skills, especially with drawings. I learned watercolor during the early days of adult coloring phase. Before that, I wasn't that into coloring actually. I like drawings. I draw a little. I mean, I'm not that good, but I know I can draw, but I can't color. I remember when I was in school, when given assignment with those uh, drawing maps, geography, I think it was a subject. I remember I can draw the maps, but I can't color them. I mean, to me, they look horrible, or I ruin it by coloring. So usually I'll avoid coloring. It's when this adult coloring came, that was like almost 9 years ago. And I saw the illustrations of a coloring book. I mean, when we were when we were young, or when we were in our youth, coloring books doesn't look that doesn't look like that, right? It's it sort of changed my perception on coloring book, and then because of that, I did buy a lot because I just love looking at the illustrations. Even though I don't color them, but I just love looking at the illustrations. And by flicking through the pages, I mean, it's sort of like an exercise to your soul. Somebody said that. I'll do some rectifying over here, over this part. And then during those time when we were coloring, I was learning how to use watercolor when we have the coloring, those coloring books that we get to paint on, especially from the romantic country series. So I was brave to use watercolor. I thought I was brave. So at the time, everybody was using colored pencils. How did you guys caught on this? Did you guys catch on this fever? Actually, I saw a post or YouTube post from a YouTuber. Anne Rose from Pretty Pages. She was she introduced a few of these cute, comfy coloring books that I was attracted to. At the time, I wasn't that really into this the cute, comfy book. How do you call this? Yeah, cute books. Because I didn't know that we were going to use alcohol marker in it until I saw some probably some shorts, video shorts. Some of those colorists they use alcohol markers, and then from that on, I thought I could learn another new skill with this. Why not? Since all these are one-sided pages, right? Before all this, my coloring books they were all two-sided. I never thought of buying alcohol markers. Mine were more water-based markers. So I tried, and then I got my first alcohol markers for my Christmas present, December, and I started with one page. At the time, I didn't do that in details. Wasn't that in details, just basic coloring, and probably I was hooked using markers. But of course, I should know that it won't last. Not like color pencils, where I think I showed you in my video some of those my colorings. They were from like 9 years ago. The color still intact. Where else I don't think this alcohol ink. I don't think it will last that long. So these are just for practice or just learning new skills. Oh, and I tried using gouache tool. This I started I think late December using tried gouache. So gouache also was a new experience for me. It's unlike watercolor. Just a little bit of highlights. So these are the Hedges. This did I use this color? Blue gray. I don't think I used. Did I use blue gray? So I just want it to sort of like blend over it. Okay, I like to add some probably, yeah, sometimes certain those those clouds that are far away, usually they are a little bit darker in color. Mm. Usually they are a bit, they are darker in color. The clouds that are far away, small and far away. So you have this kind of you see this, you see some clouds are far further away, and some clouds you see white. They are the front clouds. Or I'm gonna have another video coming out for my part four, some part four completed pages, and some whips. I have some whips that I'm not sure I want to continue, or just I'm not feeling it. Some of the whips. I'm not sure why am I doing this. Uh, distance clouds perhaps. I'm doing this so that it looks that there are some distance clouds, something like that probably. I'm feeling that, that's why I'm doing this. Maybe I'll do some pencil, white color pencil shading so that, yes, this look. Or maybe I have the mood for doodling, something like that. So I'm doing this. Mhm. My color pencils, just see make any difference. I find that this Caran d'Ache's whites, one of the most whitest, or you say most opaque. Hi, sorry, the battery ran out. So I'll be doing the grass for the next video. And thanks for watching.